Multiplication of vectors. Points PQR are drawn on a line segment ST, dividing it into 4 equal lengths. Write the given vectors in terms of SR or magnitude of SR. So that's the line ST, and it's divided into 4 equal parts by PQR. Okay, and you need to write these given vectors in terms of SR or magnitude of SR. So here we have QR vector, TQ vector, magnitude of ST vector, and magnitude of TR vector. So that's the question. Now how will it do it? Now in such questions, what we can do is we can define a variable. Then it becomes kind of easy, right? For example, here we have one line segment ST which is divided into equal parts. So that means we can say every part is, let us say, denoted by a unit vector. Let's say that vector be A, right? So let me call this A for each small segment, right? Then how will you represent SR? We have to represent all these vectors in terms of SR or magnitude of SR. So in that case, SR will be 3A, right? So we are saying the direction is like this for our A. So S to R will become 3A. So we'll write SR, vector SR is equals to 3 times A, right? We are calling A as one unit of that division, correct? Now that will help us to answer all the questions. Now look at it. If you want to find what is QR, then Q to R is actually A, right? So Q to R is A. We say QR is equals to A. Now if you have to write A in terms of SR, how can you write? You know from here that actually A is 1/3 of SR, right? A is 1/3 of SR, correct? Therefore, you can write QR as 1/3 of SR. Is that okay? 1/3 of SR. I find this to be a very efficient way of answering these types of questions. Now look into this, TQ. That means from T to Q. So we are coming in reverse direction. Therefore, the direction becomes negative for this. So we can write TQ as equal to minus 2A, right? Minus 2A, right? Since we have reversed the direction, T to Q. And now we will replace our A with 1/3 of SR. So we get minus 2/3 SR. Do you see that? So it is that simple as that. So that is how you can do it, right? Now let's go for the magnitude. Now magnitude will be written like this. Magnitude is a scalar quantity. So for writing magnitude, we have to use magnitude of SR. Remember that part, correct? Don't forget that. So ST, that means S to T, actually is 4 times A, right? So we should write this as magnitude of 4 times A, right? 4 times A. Now 4 can be taken outside also, right? Because 4 is a number, right? Now, so ST is 4A and magnitude of 4A. So we can write this as magnitude, A is magnitude of all this. That means 4/3, 4 times, right? And SR, magnitude of SR. That makes sense. So 4/3 of SR, that gives me the magnitude of S to T, right? How about T to R? T to R is 1A. So it is magnitude is just magnitude of A. And A is 1/3 of SR. So 1/3 of SR, correct? So that is how you can write one vector as a multiple of another vector, right? That is, I think, is a very good way of translating vectors or relating one vector in terms of another vector. I hope you appreciate it. Thank you.